This week we're traveling to Hong Kong to spend a few days exploring all the best things to do and places to eat and shop in one of Asia's most vibrant cities.
Kowloon, doors will open on the left. Please take all your baggage with you.
Checking in to our boutique hotel for this trip. We really loved how clean, modern, and spacious this hotel was. The furniture and interiors were very minimalist, and there was a separate kitchenette, living room, and bedroom area, which made it feel very homey for us. Time to grab some dinner at an iconic Hong Kong eatery. It's our first night in Hong Kong, and we are eating at an iconic Dai Padang, or open-air food stall, called Oi Man Sang. We're starting off strong with their Yang Chow fried rice. This smells so good. I think this might be their most popular dish. It's the peppery beef with potatoes. So juicy. I've wanted to try these potatoes for a long time.
Thank you. Wow. Legit. What do I do? Wow. All in one go?
So good, but so full. Gotta put some of this in a takeaway box.
Okay, this one for you. Soft 7 and the rest I keep for you. Oh.
Good morning from Hong Kong, starting our day with a classic Hong Kong milk tea. We also got a pineapple bun. Ooh, look at all the butter on the inside. Ah, so hot.
Hello. You like cats?
Yeah.
Where's your cat?
Con gao. Sleep.
but then the taro puff tray came along.
Whoa, it's a loaded taro puff.
First time trying these super popular egg tarts by Bakehouse. So custardy. It's really good.
These are good for clearing the liver and promoting the circulation of water.
got the barbecue pork and the crispy pork belly and another plate of roast goose and duck, which looks so good.
Crunch of Hong Kong.
We're gonna start with the most decadent piece, which is the roast goose. If you can see the layer of the crispy skin.
Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, you know what? It's soft and crunchy at the same time. It's pretty good.
Giant pickle or like a giant watermelon.
This cup made by aluminium, you can reuse or recycle.
Stop is Eastern Street. 下一站是公园街。
hot. Is it? Okay.
Naman yung alaga.
Nung nahihiya ito noon.
Talaga?
Ngayon hindi.
Mew Mew.